Welcome back to the MANN channel. Alright, so in today's video I'm going to show you my process of getting the plumbing ready on the lot that we purchased near the lake that we go to all the time. I did my best at filming the whole thing, and I wanted to do some vlogging while we were doing the work, but we were under some time constraints, so I really didn't have time to do it. I'm also going to provide you some updates on my private lake build and where I'm at in my land buying process. And before we get into the clips, I just want to let you know that if you're interested in supporting the channel, you can head on over to wakeman.com and check out all kinds of merch options like this hat I'm wearing and this new midnight blue t-shirt I'm wearing. So with that said, let's go ahead and get into the clips. All right, so I'm about to head out, go pick up my uncle. He's coming down to help me on the lot that we bought in Level. We're gonna do the plumbing today. So we're gonna head down and grab a mini excavator and then run over to the lot, and we're gonna do a lot of digging and basically put in the water connection and the sewer connection for the camper today. I'm gonna try to film as much as I can today, so just share that with you, and make sure to stay tuned till the end because I'm gonna give you some updates on my search for land for a private lake. First step is digging down to the connections. get a shovel and start helping too. All right, so I just want to interject really quickly and let you know that the location that was marked for the sewer originally was incorrect. And so we tried digging for it and we're not able to find it. We even dug about 6 foot under the sidewalk, which I didn't show you all the detail of that. And we had the inspection guy come out and take a look, and we were all unsure of whether or not the sewer was even tapped into the property. But I did find out shortly after that the sewer was tapped into that property, and it was about, I don't know, 15 to 20 feet north of that. And the city helped out by filling in the hole that I dug, and they also dug down and exposed the pipe where it was tapped out. So the next set of clips you'll see will actually be us doing the water, because the water was really straightforward. The meter hole was already there, so we took care of that next. And immediately after that, you'll see us on another day going back and working on the sewer. I see. All right, they filled in our hole over here where they had it stubbed out, or where they had it marked before. They even removed their mark, it looks like. They actually put some sort of mark right there. Maybe that was our original mark. Oh yeah, there's our original mark. So here's where the hole was. And then here's where it actually is. So they're a good ways off. And there's the sewer stub out right there, which is a little deeper. We're gonna take it right back to where the water is there. Okay, so as you can see, I do have my water connection and my sewer connection ready to go for this summer. I didn't cut the sewer pipe to its height for a couple reasons. For one, I got the wrong fitting for the clean out or the cap that I'm going to put on it. Number two is I thought it would be nice that I could park the camper there and cut it to the exact length that I want it to when I get there with the camper. You also saw us spreading out or making a little bit of a driveway with the rest of the gravel. That is approximately where I'll be parking the truck and the boat all the time. And we just did kind of a rough layout of it. There's actually quite a bit of gravel that we roughly spread with the blade at the end, and we were just doing the lines at first. Just to make sure I had enough. So while we're camping there, I'll probably do some more touch up on that and kind of put some in different spots. I also plan on seeding the area to try to eliminate mud and things like that. So I'll be doing some of that this summer. We do intend to either build on this property or put a modular home on this property. So I will continue to share news with you on that. And about the time this video gets published is right near when we'll probably take the camper down to the property. So about 3 weeks to a month from the time that I'm editing the video. So I'll continue to show you more about this property because a lot of the video footage that I shoot this summer will be on that property. So now I'll move on to the private lake build and give you an update there. So the last video I did on the private lake build, if you watched that, you saw that I found a piece of property that I really liked, and I actually put an offer in and it was declined. And the reason for that is because I was under the impression that they were open to selling a piece of it. It was like 140 acres and I was proposing to buy like 30 to 35 acres, and it ended up being that they were not interested in selling a piece of it in the end. So it was disappointing, but I'm still continuing my search for property. It's just that the market is kind of crazy right now for finding a piece of land. I've actually found several pieces of land that might work if they were willing to sell a piece of it. It's just a matter of finding the right size for the right price, like anything. But I will share a little bit more information with you on how I'm going to try to achieve this. In the first private lake build video of the series, I talked about the fact that I'm going to take a nest egg of mine and use that to buy the land. And what I was referring to there is I've owned a duplex since 2005, so almost 16 years now. And I actually occupied one side of that duplex for 12 years, I believe, and I've always rented out the other side. And then when we built the house that I'm currently in right now in 2017, I turned around and rented out the side that I was occupying. So I've actually kept that. It's actually been a pretty good investment for me. Although it was one of those things that I wasn't looking at it as an investment when I bought it. It turned out to be a pretty good investment for me, but it has become a little bit harder to manage now that it's 2 units. And also that I don't live right there. And I've considered several things over the years. There's many reasons why I've sort of decided that I'd like to move on from that investment and kind of put that money into a different investment. So the investment that I want to put that into is land for a private lake build. That's one of the things that I wanted to share with you. I wanted to let those of you who are following the series know, in case you were curious, how I was going to be accomplishing this. Now that's just for the purchase of the land. The actual building of the lake is something that's yet to be determined. I have not figured out how I'm going to fund that fully yet, or how that's going to be done, but I am fairly confident that I could accomplish it, and I have lots of ideas there. So I do intend to continue to make videos for the private lake build series, but I think they're going to be a little bit more spread out now, just because I'm still looking for the right piece of land. I kind of initially went through everything I could find, so it's really about new stuff coming on the market and new opportunities. So now it's going to be a little bit more spread out, but I will continue to share updates and videos on that subject as they come through. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you have any thoughts on this video or ideas for future videos, please leave them in the comments below. And if you are new to this channel, please subscribe and hit that notifications bell so you can be notified of my future videos. I'll see you next week.